Is living in Mexico the new American dream? No matter which part of Mexico you choose, many of us come here for the same reasons: the relaxed lifestyle, great weather, amazing food, and warm, welcoming people. But with inflation squeezing wallets in the US, the financial stress on the rise, more and more American retirees, families, and digital nomads are moving to Mexico in search of a more affordable life. However, inflation affects every country, and Mexico is no exception. Prices for goods and rent have been rising, and the exchange rate between the US dollar and the American peso keeps shifting. So, with costs going up, is it still possible to live comfortably here, especially in popular cities like Puerto Vallarta? Well, today I'm doing a fun challenge to find out. Is Mexico really getting very expensive? Today, I'm so excited to create this content for you guys. I'm going to a supermarket here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Let's see what we can get for 20 pesos, which is equal to about $1 USD. If this is your first time watching my video, welcome. I am Landy. I moved to Mexico from the US over 3 years ago, living first in central Mexico before settling in a beautiful coastal city in Puerto Vallarta. On this channel, we share both the heights and the lows of life in Mexico, giving you a real look at what it's like to live here. If you are thinking about renting or buying a home in Puerto Vallarta area, feel free to reach out to my husband, Roddy. Let's continue this journey. This is one of the biggest local supermarkets in the city, where I shop every week. Most customers here are locals, with some tourists, snowbirds, and foreigners living here like me. As I walk down the familiar aisles, some on-sale signs always caught my eyes. There are discounts every day. Sometimes I also shop at small neighborhood stores, fruit stands, or the local mercado for fresh seafood and vegetables. Since I have made a few cost of living in Mexico videos, I often see comments about how expensive groceries have gotten in the US and Canada, and I totally get it. When I went back to Texas recently, I was shocked by some of the prices. But here in Mexico, I'm still able to find plenty of everyday items for 20 peso or less, and not in the dollar store. So, what can you get for 20 pesos here? Let's check it out. I found juices, beers, crackers, peanuts, and other snacks for under 20 pesos. Even some dairy products are super affordable. Sweet bread and donuts for just 9.9 pesos each. That's around 50 cents in the US dollars. And they look absolutely delicious. I love Mexican bakeries because they have such a great variety of pastries and desserts. Fresh chicken quarters for 39 pesos per kilo means you can get a decent portion for under 20 pesos. The chickens here are naturally grown, and the fruits and veggies are at their nature sizes. No oversized, artificially pumped up produce. Seasonal fruits are also a great deal today. Watermelon is on sale for just 5.9 pesos per kilo, but I skipped it because it's too heavy to carry home on foot. And of course, I couldn't resist an ice cream cone for 20 pesos. Yes, please. On my way home, I stopped by my favorite dry goods store next to the supermarket and I picked up some seeds to blend into a healthy pancake mix. I also grabbed some fresh vegetables to show you exactly what 20 pesos can get you in Mexico. For mandarin, 15.9. 3 avocado, 35 peso. Small potatoes, 11 peso. Garlic, 11 pesos. And this is my healthy seeds. Includes black sesame, chia, flax seeds, and walnuts and sunflower seeds. They are 100 grams each. And this one is the oatmeal for 35 pesos a kg. So half kg is 18 pesos. Total of this, I paid 100 peso, which is equal to about 5 USD. What do you think about this 20 peso shopping challenge? How does it compare to prices in your area? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what $1 buys where you live. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Life in Mexico content. Also, check out my other videos on life and expenses here. See you next time. Hasta luego.